Sports Podcast.
The best of the best of the best.
No vengan a frontera a echarte flores.
Le llevamos la mejor noticia del deporte.
Night.
Eso te da duro.
Dígalo, papi, tú supéralo, ¿viste?
Put the fries in the bag.
Número por número.
Yo voy a los míos, así que vamos allá.
Fuego, fuego, fire.
Jacob is gonna dog walk.
Casi en la hora cero.
Eso era lo que se esperaba.
We believe. The one that panicked was the head coaches.
Ver estos dos mastodontes.
Just don't agree about the format. I think that
April Fools. Eso fue lo primero que yo pensé.
Un coach de nombre.
so no what's going on. I don't
man.
know. All these good.
Está atrasado.
Ay, el Big Three.
That dog in them.
Playoff de muerte súbita.
Como que eso no tiene ningún tipo de sentido.
They were too predictable.
Un hincapié para otra situación.
La diferencia es que
We be about it too. Don't get that twist.
We call sports podcast.
Gracias por sintonizar tu podcast deportivo favorito, We Call Sport Podcast. Mi nombre es No Lo Voy, fundador del mismo, donde la meta de nosotros es simple, llevar nuestra opinión deportiva a ustedes. ¿Qué ofrece We Call Sports? Veremos. Lunes a las 9 de la noche, We Call Golf con No Lo Voy, hashtag Red Cup, Miguel, Golf 101, estarán trayéndote lo último en el mundo del golf. Martes a las 7 de la noche, We Call Sport Puerto Rico con Jay Salas, hashtag La Secre, trayéndote lo último en deporte desde la Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico. Alerta, programación nueva, coming soon, We Call Soccer, los martes a las 9 de la noche, así que pendiente a esto. Los miércoles a las 9 de la noche estará We Call Football con No Lo Voy, hashtag Red Cup y Hush X, te traerán lo último de la NFL. Claro que sí, a las 9 de la noche, los jueves son de nosotros. ¿De quién? Del Maincast, de We Call Sport Podcast. Tu favorito, Yandy, el de Red Cup, No Lo Voy, G.I. Josh, La Máquina, hashtag Can, hablándote de la MLB, NBA y el mundo del boxeo. Los viernes a las 9 de la noche, We Call Puerto Rico Wrestling con Hush X. Te va a hablar de lo último en la lucha libre en Puerto Rico. Los sábados a las 7 de la noche, We Call Wrestling con G.I. Josh, Can, DJ, The GOAT, Jay Sala, La Secre y Hush X te van a traer lo último en el mundo de la WWE, NXT, AEW en TNA. Tú que juegas Fantasy, tenemos algo para ti. Los domingos a las 9 de la noche en We Call Fantasy Sport estará Oni y G.I. Josh hablándote lo último en el mundo del Fantasy, hablando béisbol, baloncesto, fútbol, lo que esté corriendo en el momento, ahí lo vas a encontrar en We Call Fantasy Sports. Nuevamente, gracias por estar con nosotros. Dele like, dele share, dele la campanita para que no se pierda a We Call Sport Podcast, donde nosotros no solo hablamos, nosotros le llegamos. Que disfrute la programación.
And here we go. Let's go. Once again. Yes, sir. It is that now. That No Lo Boy hashtag Red Cup. We already know why I got the Red Cup. The Red Cup is always with me. Always. It's always with me. Don't worry about it. What's inside? It's not your concern. It's not for you. It's for me. If you want to get yours, today is Friday. So go out there and get your drink in. And let's go out there and talk about football going on week 7. Okay. Couple things to put out there. Thank you for the support for the fantasy football. It's going crazy. So we greatly appreciate it on that. If you haven't seen it, in Tuesdays, we talk about fantasy football in our league here at We Call Fantasy Sports. Okay. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, as you can see, I'm by myself once again this week. The other guy that's with me, Hush X or Hush Sounds now. He's sick. So, hey, hope you get better, brother. So see you next week. Hopefully next week you're going to be able to go ahead and talk and be here with us, okay? So with that being said, we got a great program coming in. We got winners and losers from week 6. We're also going to tackle top 10 rankings, all right? This is No Lo Boy's top 10 rankings. It's not Hush Sounds. It's nothing like that. It's not We Call Football. It's No Lo Boy top 10 rankings for the NFL through week 6 and kind of looking ahead. So we're doing both. But we also bring in somebody else's top 10, and we're going to balance that and see what's the shaky part of it. Okay, so stay tuned with that. With that being said, we also going to be picking the winners for week 7 during the week. Hush is not here. However, he gave me his team and who's going to be winning and by how much. Okay, so stay tuned for that. But with that being said, we can't be here, ladies and gentlemen, without our sponsors. You already know what's the deal. I like going to the paradise. If I go to Puerto Rico, or if I'm already in Puerto Rico, I try to go to the east side of the island, right? Where you're going to find Skate to Paradise. Skate to Paradise. What is it? We don't talk about it. We bill about it. Let me show you about them. Let's go.
Escape to Paradise, Puerto Rico. Your adventure starts here, where we offer half and full day charters to the islands of Icaco, Palomino, Vieques, and Culebra. Leaving from Fajardo, our 20-foot Stama boat has a bathroom, radio, and fresh water. Super comfortable for a full day. All tours can accommodate up to 6 people, and each of our tours includes beverages and snacks, except the full day that offers a full meal. We are known for our customer service and unforgettable experience. Enjoy the chance to snorkel and swim on the most beautiful beaches of our islands. Half-day charters offers you 2 schedules, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And this only visits Icacos and Palomino Islands. The full day charter prices may vary depending of destination. To see our availability, go to escapetoparadisepr.com. Click on book now and search by date. We only work by reservation. For other accommodations and more, please call 787-516-1025, or you can write us an email at escapetoparadisepr@gmail.com. Skate to Paradise, Puerto Rico, proud sponsor of We Call Sport Podcast.
All right, Skate to Paradise, proud sponsor of We Call Sport Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I just show you what it's all about, okay? So check them out. And if you let them know that, We Call Sports sent you, they're going to give you a quick discount and, probably throw you around a little bit, show you a little bit more than usual, okay? So with that being said, we in the past week winners or losers subject. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, tons to talk about, but I'm trying to give you 1 or 2 just to keep it warm, right? And then just to keep it moving, all right? Because we got tons of stuff to speak. So if you greatly appreciate it, if you see this or just jump in right now and you're watching us right now, please like and share. We greatly appreciate it, okay? As we move forward to bring you more content about football and the rest of the week and other topics, okay? So with that being said, let's start with let's start on a positive note. Let's start with the winners, all right? Winners. I got to bring out, and I don't want to bring him out, but I have to bring him out, okay? None of these 2 people, none of these 2 teams plus organization I want to talk about, okay? But I will talk about that because I got to give it to them. I got to be impartial sometimes, right? I'm a bit shaky, okay? So with that being said, winners. I got to give it to Baker Mayfield, ladies and gentlemen, and the Bucks, the Tampa Bay Bucks. I got to give it to them. Baker, 256 passing yards, 2 TDs. The beat down to the 30-19 out there in Santa Cruz, right? Out there in the 49ers home. MVP buzz coming out there right now. He's the leading MVP with Maker in Baker Mayfield. So I gotta give it to them. Gotta give the dues, right? Not wanting to, but I have to, right? Because that's just he's playing that good. For MVPs, that's a different subject. I had my boy from the Herbert from the Chargers, but he's been declining for the past weeks. But top 5 as far as MVP race is number 1 Baker Mayfield, number 2 Matthew Stafford, 3. I don't know if this guy is still in the top 5 for this, but after this L that he just took from the Atlanta Falcons, my team, you already know, was Allen. Then you got Patrick Mahomes, my boy, his boy, everybody's boy, Mahomes, a.k.a. Baby Goat. And then Jared Goff is top 5 runners for them. What they got in common, they're all quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a quarterback league. Franchise, if you don't got a good quarterback, you're not going nowhere. So usually they get the top spots as far as MVP, unless a running back or a wide receiver goes to breaking some records or something like that. So just that's the way it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. Sorry for that. Okay. So anyway, so with that being said, the Tampa Bay Bucks, their defense outstanding. 6 sacks. They just dismantled the 49ers. So they look a little bit lost at times out there, the 49ers. So I gotta give it to Tampa and Baker Mayfield. They doing their thing out there. Another guy that I gotta give it to is Rico Dottley. Talking about a revenge game to your ex, I guess your ex team. All right. So the Panthers, he put on the Panthers. Dottley put 183 yards, 56 receiving yards, 1 TD, and 30 carries against the Cowboys. Just to think that the Cowboys had Dudley and he's running like this with an offensive line like the Panthers have, ladies and gentlemen, not put it underneath the Panthers line, offensive line. But usually that's the bread and butter of the Cowboys. But unfortunately, they give Dudley to the Panthers. He signs with them or whatever. Guess what? Revenge game. Now the Panthers are 2-4. They're still in the gutter, but they're looking a lot better and they're looking more competitive. So that's what I wanted to see from the Panthers. Even though, yeah, the NFC South, that's what my Falcons are in, you know, and a lot of people think that the NFC South is the easiest one, but it's not really. We got a lot of teams that are competing right now. So it's kind of crazy because we still got a team that is 0-6. You know, we don't gotta talk about then the JETS. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so but it's outstanding. Shout out also to Drake and May and the Patriots. Listen, 18 out of 26, 261 yards passing, 3 TDs, 25-19 win. Got it. It's over the Saints. Got it. NFC South. I'm talking about them. But, however, you got to give it to Drake May. You know, we are seeing something that we're not used to seeing from him. The North Carolina Tar Heel product. You already know what I'm talking about. All right? Step it in. So we will see what's happening with all this. But I'm just excited about Drake May to see what's going on. And I was going to give one or two, but let me go ahead and give you another one in there since I'm already here. I'm already friendly with all this. All right. The Kansas City Chiefs beating 30-17. The Lions, man, it was one of those games. I felt like the Chiefs were never out. There was back and forth with it, but it felt like the Chiefs had control of the game. So, and it's crazy that we are talking about the rough start that the Kansas City Chiefs had, but they're a 4-2 team. So we will see what that happens. So before I keep going in here, I got more notes to put out. Let me hit some people I got in here. I got Petey Toledo. Hey, man, what's going on? He's saying that the Panthers are looking better than the Jets. Yes. And that's a lot to say. But I'm you know what? I'm really proud of Young, man. I'm a Tar Heel in college to the death, right? Via MJ, right? And then my daughter was born a Tar Heel, North Carolina, my oldest daughter. Baby, I love you. Najalina and Yara. And my baby's Derek. I love you. And Ariana, I love you. I know you was out there in the practice today dancing, so I love you, baby. Shout out to y'all. Miss y'all. Okay, so going back. So it's outstanding, man. Besides Tar Heels, I like Bama. I look at a lot at Bama. So just to take it in context before I just keep talking about the NFL, I want you to understand something. The NFL, you have to be on college. I'm not saying be 100% on the college football. It's not tons of games, okay? But you have to keep your eyes open in the college. Let me give you some tips. Let me give you 1 or 2 tips, right? Quick tips. Wide receivers. Ohio State. Look at what they have. LSU. Look what they have as far as receivers. And Bama. Those 3 universities. Check them out. They got either that or they got good quarterbacks coming on. So I'm just giving you just insight. So if you like fantasy and you would like to be ahead of your peers or whatever, might get somebody else, look at college football, man, because next year you're gonna have some crazy dudes. And Buka, Ohio State, I had one of my peers at my work talking about Mbuka the whole time about the wide receiver core, the quarterbacks, and all that. Those are the top 3 colleges that you should look into and keep an eye on, because a lot of prospects come out of there. And then whenever they jump into the NFL, they are blowing the NFL out because they used to like an NFL program, right? So that's how high quality those programs in the universities are. And those are not the only 3, but I just gave you 3 examples, okay? So just don't go crazy on me, because I know college fans go crazy. They're passionate as hell. All right. So with that being said, I got Hutch. Hey man, hope you get better, man. Thank you for being here. At least you typing in and seeing what's up, okay? He says the Patriots are first in their division. Yes, they are. And they've got the same record as the Buffalo Bills, 4-2. Surprising at this point, right? So, but it's you gotta give payouts, and where's that? Nobody saw Drake May playing like this. Nobody predicted this. So it's outstanding. I like it a lot, and it keeps the whole 9 yards as far as that division competitive, right? The Jets are not going nowhere, 0-6. I didn't want to bring them up, but damn it, you made me hush. All right. But the Dolphins looking like a hot mess. McDaniels is probably going to get fired here soon, if not already. He did, which if I was the GM, he would have been gone already. Just because you're not going nowhere, man. My dude. Like, let's start fresh, okay? All right. Right in the middle of the season, let's get prepared to the next. So no matter. All right. So with that being said, also that division is just Patriots and Bills. Before, the Bills was running around with it for past couple of years, but now that Drake May and that offense is clicking, I see a lot of potential in there. So yes, you are definitely sure with that. Hush. Okay, he said, no, don't you dare. Yeah, I did. Brock Mahomes. I know what you said. Who's that? And I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you already know this guy right here, Brian Park. All right, this guy right here, he's a big Bengals fan. They finally pulled one against the Steelers on Thursday night, which, to be honest with you, I was surprised too. But he's an old dog. He's been around for a hot minute, man. It was a good pick. You guys got tons of you got Higgins, you got my boy. Oh my God, I forgot his name. Chase. So you got some talent out there. You do have some talent. So it just don't matter. You have what it takes to make it happen. So all you need is a good quarterback, or at least decent quarterback, and then what experience, and he made it happen. All right. Hush says out here, the Zebras bailed him out, and Chiefs like always. Oh my God, hate all day. So I got Brian again saying, who they? You know, he's celebrating out there. Yeah, Dean. I just saw him. Give me a sec. The SEC. Yeah, definitely. Hey. What about those Steelers and Bengals? They are in top of the division. You know what? It's pretty good. The Bengals, listen. The Bengals all they needed is a stable quarterback to like get them through until Burrow come back. That's it. Just keep him afloat. Give him the chance, and they will make a run on it. So I'll give you that. So then Dean finally gets here, and the first thing Dean comes out and says is, Falcons suck donkey ass. Come on, Dean. Come on. I know you ain't talking all that with them Bears. Well, the Bears are looking pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hate. I like what they got. So with that being said, let's go out there and move to the back part of last week. Okay. Biggest losers, stuff that I hated, right? To see last week. And I don't want to talk too much about them, but I have to pick on the 0-6 Jets. All right. Blowout in London. Offense is a disaster. From the O-line is a mess. And the craziest thing, these people have the most crazy in attendance fans wherever they go. These are the most loyal fans, and they've had nothing for years. Now they're 0-6. They're in the bottom. You got Fields only throwing 17 times in the game. Like, I can't even say nothing else, man. I'm frustrated with it. I thought being a Falcon fan was frustrating, but doggone day. All right. The Jets, being a Jets fan is just pretty much, you want to just go ahead and kill yourself. It's just crazy. It just makes no sense. All right. I got Hush saying Steelers being frauds. Okay, here we go. You coming out with some bogus stuff. You know what? I'm so glad you're not in the show. That's it. For me to I'm so glad you're not here, Hush. So you throw me off. Okay? You throw me off. All right. So with that being said, another team that messed me up. Another team that messed me up is the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know you didn't Dudley run all over you guys like that. You know that man was happy as hell, man. I wish I could have a video showing you how whenever they kick the field goal or whatever they win to win the game. It's crazy. You lose Michael Parsons, you let Dudley go. All these players, go to another team, they blowing out and putting numbers that you should have. You should have those numbers. Sign these people. You're one of the biggest, if not the biggest, NFL team that brings the most money, and you are just sucking ass all day. Like, as far as defense, offense, top 2 offenses. All right, I think it's 1. It's top offense. I think it is. Let me just double check before I keep talking. Yes, it's the top offense in the league right now as we speak. So come on, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Now, another team I want to bring up, the Philadelphia Eagles, man. How are you going to lose against the Giants, man? Against the little Giants. You got Scibito and Dart, really, against 2 rookies? You going to let them run over you like this? 34-17, where it looked like you had it in control, you had it in the bag? Come on. I'm extremely disappointed. However, I understand that they will bounce. The champions will bounce, back and get on track. We're going to be talking about that here in a bit. But it's just frustrating to see that like that catches you for a second. It just catches you. Before I keep moving forward, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching We Call Sport Podcast. This is a We Call Football. Nolo Boy has that red cup. Hutch X is not here, which is Hutch. It's on the chat. Any like or share, we greatly appreciate it. We're going to keep bringing you content regardless, with you, without you, but with you, it's a whole lot of fun, okay? So, with that being said, let me go out there and see some of these comments out here. Here we go. We got Hush saying Rodgers loses the battle, old man. But he threw that last Hail Mary, 69 yards. That's the longest pass you've seen in a hot minute. You got to give it to him. You have to give it to him, all right? You have to. That's a rebuild team. Being a Falcons fan is a death sentence. And you know what? Nah, not even a minute of sleeping time I'm losing with the Panthers. I know you're talking about the Panthers. All right. So I got Dean talking about it's like being a Falcon fan. Okay, no. It's been hurting for a minute, but not like the Jets. No, these people are loyal fans because I would have been crazy. Rodgers already got you on that. He's an old man. I got that. Rodgers is an old man, but still he can ball. He can get you there. You imagine Rodgers in a Bengals uniform? What he can do with that team? Okay, that's true. They call it ice hot bowl. All right, leave it to the Eagles alone. Dean also says Scibito went off. Yeah, Scibito's a beast, man. I didn't even know how big that dude is. He's built. So like that dude is crazy though. I got Hush Sound saying Dart and Scibito, 2 bad white boys. Yeah, but let me tell you something about them. If it was Shador acting like that, it would have been something different. But that's another different conversation for another day. Okay? Maybe another podcast. Okay? But that's true. Only real bird team. Brain. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, Scatman. Forget Rodgers. He's okay. Trust me, I know my Bears are terrible. Yep. Hey, if you was a Bengal fan, you would have loved to have Rodgers, especially if you play against the Bears. Who's your daddy right now, huh? I'm gonna leave right there. All right, them rookies showed up. Oh yeah, they're badass out there, man. I mean, it's great to see them too. It's great to see the Giants out there doing their thing. So because they've been sucking too for a hot minute. But you imagine if Neighbors would have been healthy, you know, another threat through the air, you know, it's just different. Last comment before we jump to the next topic. Pete Toledo says, I think Dart will become a good QB. Yes, he will. He will. But I want to tell you something right here, right now. Right here, right now. Until he doesn't get popped. Because he's going to get popped. Keep running like you're running, boy. You're going to find out quick and hurry. This is a man's game. I'm telling you right now. Whenever he gets popped, woo, I got to pull my Ray Lewis around here, man. Woo. And, you know, if Ray would have been around, he would have gone for that head. All right? He want to take that head off. Okay? Just letting you know. All right? Just letting you know on that. All right? I have faith on the Bears. Oh, yeah. They got something good going on. Okay. They up and coming. So I, just want to give my boy a hard time, but he, got to give it to them, all right? So this is our past week winners and losers. I got tons more. I can bring the Ravens, the Dolphins. I can keep going out there, all right? However, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it popping, all right? So with that being said, let's go out there and move to the week 7, Nolo Boys ranking against this other net rankings. I don't know where they got that. They went out there and put that in Facebook, man. They went out there and just spread it around. I don't know. You tell me what you like, what you don't like. Let's go and check it out.
We call football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got week 7 power rankings in mine. Here's mine. And here, right here, are from Fox. This was right here from Fox. All right. Shout out to Fox NFL network out there doing their thing. But this right here, it's an embarrassment. Just want to let you know. Embarrassment. All right. So with that being said, I want to let you know why I got him, where I got him. Oh, I already seen the people. Why you have this here? Why you have that there? So let's start from bottom up. How can you put a 4-2 team, all right, at the Philadelphia Eagles and number 10, having the 25th easy schedule going forward, all right? Yes, you got 2 winnable games that you lost. Got it. Perfect. Put it in, all right? However, come on. Number 10? Really? Have they showed you that they're not better than the Redskins? They're not better than Denver? They're not better than Seattle? They're not better than Indiana and Pittsburgh? Got it. These rankings were before Thursday night. So Pittsburgh, I understand you got to fall out. No. Now, number 10, I gotta put my team. We have the number 1 defense and number 2 offense. Yes, it's taking a minute for the Falcons to go out there. However, the Falcons from this point on, we had a 500, 3-3 team. However, we have a medium schedule coming up. All right. So, and we had a big win over the Bills this weekend. Mafia. Hey, Bills Mafia. What's up? What's up, guys? Y'all were hollering out there. Y'all were going crazy in the stadium. At the Mercedes Stadium. Y'all were doing all your things. But where you now? What happened? What happened? What? Yeah. You got, sir. Raise up. All right. Raise up. Anyway, moving forward to my number 9. I have the 49ers and number 9. Oh, why you have the 49ers? You are going crazy. You la 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 la. Yes, they lost. I think it was his name Warren or something like that. That's the Fred Warren. I think they're a linebacker for the rest of the year. I got it. He's the beat, whatever. But they have the easiest schedule remaining in the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to put my bread and butter on the ECS schedule coming up, all right? So cooking with that, yes, they had a 30-19 beat down by the Bucks, but the Bucks are number one, not even in mine. I had to put them in mine. I didn't want to put number one, honestly. But y'all already know how I feel. We in the same division. We don't like each other. I don't like even the colors. I don't like the damn drawing everything. That's just waste management logo. Anyway, so but we are in the same boat on that. We're gonna talk a little bit more on this. Okay. So with that being said, yes, they have the ECS stretch right now with games against the Panthers, the Giants, and they are pushing to get healthy, but this injury doesn't help them. But I got him on number 9 due to the fact that the coaching staff as well. It's just we have tons in here, tons of great coaching that it just keeps popping no matter who's in the quarterback position. Mac Jones killing it. By the way, great predicament to be. All right. If you're a 49er fan, right, with Mac Jones and Purdy coming back, great predicament. However, if you're the 49ers organization, you are kind of like mad as hell because that Purdy contract looks a little bit too much. All right. So we talk about the heated part. All right. So let me go to the comments because I just stopped at number 9. People going crazy out here. All right. So let me go out there. Oh, yeah. Hush saying Tampa Bay, the Dogs. Baker for MVP. Yeah, you're looking like it right now. See this BS of rankings. Oh, my God. Because we don't got the Bengals. Bengals ain't going to make no top 10. You already know. Just stop it. All right. How freaking dare you having the Chiefs over the Lions? They didn't just beat them? Let's talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Dead birds. Okay. Whatever. Greenway should be higher than number 4. We will see. We'll see. We'll talk to you about that. What the Seahawks should take the 49ers spot. Seahawks could take it. However, I still think that the Seahawks got tons to prove. They got Donald in there. I just don't have him right now in. But remember, this is week 7, and what I see going forward, this can change here. Week 12, week 13, we do it again or something like that. Just a way to see where all this kind of shapes up. Hush saying the Chiefs are not top 10 team, let alone a top 5 team. A 4-2 team? That's what you're talking about? You're talking about baby go? You talking about baby go? Consider already to top 5 in MVP? Stop. Until baby go doesn't retire, baby go still going to be up there. The Chiefs are going to be relevant, like it or not. They will be relevant. They will happen. All right? Say, hell no. Okay. Hey, you should have been here. Sorry for you got to get sick. Okay? Too much faith on Mahomes. Ooh, another one. So we got hate from Mahomes. For the baby go, a lot of hate. I feel like the aura's coming. Hey, baby fried. Ain't no baby fried. Come on, guys. You already know what's the deal. Anyway. All right. Now number 9 with the 49ers. Washington, for me, coming 9th place. I think that Washington has to prove a little bit more, especially Jaden Daniels coming back from an injury that was looking a little bit tough out there in this past week. So I still got the Commanders there, but the problem with the Commanders, they got the 3rd hardest schedule left. Injury riddles as well. So you already know that Debo is like, unfortunately, Debo is a injury waiting to happen. And unfortunately, they do have a tough, division with the Eagles, even the Cowboys. All right. Out there, I say the Cowboys, right? Which you're gonna go in an offensive role, having the number 1 offense, but having the worst defense, especially now that Diggs also is gone for the entire year. So they will have the Cowboys are going to have, you got to score tons of points to win because I don't have no faith in your defense. So if you're a Cowboy fan. So anyway, don't want to waste my time no more. All right. So number 8, Green Bay. So Green Bay, I have him there. They have him 5th. I have him 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, they have the 5th hardest schedule. They got to face the Bears, and they have to face the Lions twice this year still. So they still have to prove themselves a little bit more for me to go crazy on them, okay? But I love the Cheeseheads. Nothing but love for them. It's crazy. Now, Denver. Putting Denver up there as a number 8 is not bad. It's not bad. I'm not a big fan of oh my God, Bo Nix. However, not a huge fan of Bo Nix, but they do have the 20th easiest road from here on. And London win against the Jets, who couldn't, anybody can win against the Jets. I just don't know, man. The Denver has to show me something else. I just don't like. I'm not a big, huge fan of Denver like that. So I don't know. They got to show me something. I still think that something is more needed. The Seahawks 7. The Seahawks could have gone anywhere. I didn't put it on mine, to be honest with you. Not right now. Some of mine probably going to fall from my top 10, and the Seahawks probably going to jump in there. I love what I see from Donald. I love JSN, what he's doing out there. And I love the dual head running backs that they have, but I just need to see more before I put you in my top 10. Point blank. That's what I got. All right? And that's what I'm going to roll with. Number 7, the Lions. Why? Hush. Well, why you got the Lions? The Lions, the 4-2 Lions. Listen, they got the hardest schedule coming up, man. So they got Bucks, the Rams. They have lingering injuries. Hopefully nothing happens, any seriousness happens in there. But I have you guys 7 just because of that. There's nothing else out there besides Baby Goat got your number. This is mine. That ass is mine, my guy. Just want to let you know. All right. So that's what you got. So right here on number 5, they got Green Bay. I can't disagree or agree with Green Bay being there. I can't disagree or agree with actually I can't agree with Green Bay and Detroit being there. As far as Fox, put in the Fox right here. This is Fox. This is me. This is Fox. Okay, this is Fox right here. So I don't disagree on that. I have the next one that I have is the Colts. First of all, I got the Colts 6. He got him 4th. I got him 6 because they are the surprising story of the NFL for me this year. And I know that Brian Parham and Dina out there in Indianapolis, like not believing what they see out there. So in great part, all this is at Jones and also the Jonathan Taylor. He just finished with 123 yards this past weekend. So he's the leading rush in the NFL too, I think it is, or he's second right now to Dudley. So I can check on that here in a bit. But it is unbelievable what the Colts are doing. They have a so-and-so schedule for the rest of the year. Daniel Jones is playing out of his mind. Nobody expected that from Daniel Jones. He's at a good hot streak. QBR at 79, call it 80 on QBR. So that's out of this world. And then beating the Cardinals 31-27, coming from the back. It just keeps going up. I'm impressed with what I see with Daniel Jones and Danny Dime. So we will see what he's bringing up with the coach, but I like that surprise from the coach. Now, with the Chiefs, listen, before I can say it for the 3rd time, they beat the Lions. That's your daddy, Hush. That's your daddy. Okay. They have a medium schedule for the rest of the year, but the thing that I'm more impressed is with he's gonna get Rice back. So he's one of those top. That wasn't the number 1 target. You have Worthy back, even though he's up and down with health. But then you got Hollywood Brown back. Now you got Kelsey running. You got 4 targets. And then not to mention Hunt and Pacheco out there. They splitting snaps. So listen, the Kansas City Chiefs, They got an okay defense. So the Kansas City Chiefs, don't be surprised. And you shouldn't be surprised because they're always in the mix. All right. Well, with that being said, let me go ahead and go to this comments. I got a whole bunch over here. All right. Too much faith in them. Okay. No, okay. I got that one. All right. I agree with Washington are good, but there are other teams better. Yes, definitely other teams are better. I think I got to see more of them, man. I just have to see more of them. And then Eckler got hurt. Then they got a rookie, which is doing great. I forgot his name. His name is kind of weird. It's Mary or Harry. I got him in fantasy too, so just bear with me on that. I'll probably come back and check on that. All right. If not, just please tell me in the comments. I'll get you on that. So don't worry, guys. Next week I will be back. Oh my God. Whatever, my God. All right. So Chief can go pound some sand. Yes, you're one of those that got butthurt about them. Seahawks should not be top 10. All right. Why not? So tell me why. They saying you speak a baby goat like Shay speak of LeBron. Well, I gotta give you with the facts, man. I gotta give you with the facts. All right. Baby goat is out in the house. The Colts are looking really good. Yes, they're impressive too. Really surprised. I wasn't expecting this start, especially I didn't expect not even Daniel Jones to be the starter, the QB1 for them. But he's looking great. The GM and the coach looking like geniuses right now. Okay, so this is outstanding. How Richardson soft ass get hurt in pregame and now on the IR. Yeah, he did. But before he got hurt, he was already benched already. So go figures. They saw something already on Jones that surprised them, and then they got him. Look how they played. They're playing outstanding. I like the coach where they're at. I'm extremely happy for them to be there, to be honest with you. But let's go out there. I'm going to left and right. Pittsburgh Steelers, you already know they shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be in the top 10 right now, especially with this loss of the Bengals. Who they, right? Exactly. Who they, But anyway, hopefully Burrows come back and they get in the map, right? But and I hope that Joe Flacco can keep them up afloat just for them to be relevant and bring some good drama into all this. Because they probably, if they don't make it, they're probably gonna kick somebody out of the playoffs. So we will see. All right. I got Dean out here. Saying I don't think Daniel Jones is the future of the Colts for the Colts. And he might not be, but he might looking mighty good right now. I don't think you don't have much to argue. It's an upgrade from Richardson for damn sure. He's not the future, but great fit for now. Yeah, it's temporary band-aid, man. And he's just like Joe Flacco in the Bengals. You never know what could happen. Okay, so number 4, the Rams. The Rams. I got them number 4. Why do I got the Rams number 4? Listen, we know what Stafford is. You know what Stafford does. He just puts number out there. All right. Granted, they got a week 7. They got a game overseas in London. Got it. Puka's not playing. Got it. They got Adams. They got Williams. Oh, by the way, one of the things of Williams that got me pissed off, 50 yards or whatever. Williams, we got to talk about this. I'll give you a call later. We talk. Okay. So, but you got to show up overseas. There's no buts or nothing around. So, 17-3 against the Ravens. Right now, that's playing like a JV team, which is huge. I'm hugely disappointed because I'm a big fan of the Ravens and low key. So it just hurts. And then the Ravens have injuries. Got it. Everybody's dealing with injuries. The Rams have injuries as well. We will see what all this comes in favor. They have a so-so schedule with a 4-2 going overseas. I think they're playing, if I'm not mistaken, they're playing the Jaguars overseas. So good opportunity, even though the Jaguars are not an easy push off, but we will see with that. Okay. The Buffalo Bills. The only reason why I got them so high is because they got the 22nd ECS schedule. That's it. But I'm extremely concerned with the defense, injuries as well. Offense took a minute to click against the Atlanta Falcons. Kind of mental errors here, there, or not even mental errors. It's just bad throws for me. That Atlanta fortunately capitalized on it. But I think I do think that the Bills will turn it around. I do think that they have a game against the Patriots and the Jets in the schedule coming up. The Patriots are not an easy game, but the Jets is. So hopefully, if they lose against the Jets, listen, now there's tons of question marks coming around, tons of it. Tons. All right. Before I keep going out, hey, ladies and gentlemen, please hit like and share. Just to keep bringing you content every week. Right now, Hush is not with me right here, but he should be next week because he's sick. So, but he will come around about it. So let me go to the comments. I got Brian Parr and Dean going off in the chat. So we got okay. All right. So they will lose a first round. And technically, do you think that Travis Hunter is a bust? Travis Hunter is not a bust, ladies and gentlemen. He's a two-way player that, for me, it will probably last this year and the next. He will not stay a two-way player for the rest of his career due to the fact that he's probably going to get built up and become a good wide receiver because he's a great wide receiver. He got great hands. But I will use him more as a wide receiver than cornerback, to be honest with you. So I understand. I get it, what he wants. But sometimes you don't get what you want. You get what they need. And that happens tons. Ask Tebow. Wanted to be a quarterback. Can't throw, my guy. You see? You see what I'm saying? Like, and he had way more credentials than Hunter. So we will see what happens on that. Anyway, LA is no Bulls. Agree. Eagles, yes. The Bucks for now. Yeah. Bucks for now. Of course. I don't want to put Bucks up there. You already know what's the deal with them. How is the Buzz? He's performing. Correct. He's performing. But I just think that they should concentrate him on becoming a wide receiver, bulk him up and get him up to speed for him to get those hits that he's getting and embrace him a little bit more. So he's not performing up to the hype that was built. The hype, it wasn't that he was going to be a 1,000 yard receiver and he was going to tackle, 36 or plus whatever tackles. That's not the hype. The hype was he was able to play both sides, which so far he can play both sides, but I will focus him more in being a wide receiver than anything. I would try to sit down with him and kind of mentor him and coach him like, yo, you got to bulk up for this. All right. His stats says otherwise. He's not performing. All right. We will see what happens with him. It's just week 7, still not even halfway of the season. So just give him a minute. Remember, he got more targets. ETN is playing like hands out crazy. So hopefully he doesn't fumble because everybody knows ETN, his little thing is with fumbling, but hopefully he doesn't. So the Eagles. All right, the Eagles, they have the 25th EC schedule. I don't know why they have him 10th. This is a disrespect to Hurts. And Barkley has not performed to the level of an MVP that we all know that he is. A.J. Brown is not getting the ball like he's supposed to. And I'm truly not concerned with the Eagles, man. Hurts is just going to go through his progression and make it happen, make the best decision he can. Bro, I don't know why you got him 10th. I just don't know. 25th EC is schedule. Yes, he got a couple games against the NFC South, which is my dome. I just don't get it. It sits wrong with me, them being number 10. How can you have this low faith on them so far in the season when they're 4-2? There's only 2 teams 5-1, which is Tampa and the Colts. That's it. And you already down on them? Like, that don't make no sense. You got a better hype with Pittsburgh. Like, I don't get Pittsburgh. I don't get that one. That's way too high. I wouldn't even have them in the top 10 anyway. But anyway, and the number 1, Tampa Bay, we already know. Outstanding. They got a dominant win over the 49ers. Top 10 QBR out there with Mayfield efficiency. Defense, like I said, they just went crazy. 6 sacks this past weekend. We will see what they keep cooking. Offense ranked number 12 in the league, and the defense ranked number 14. They got a good base, balance between defense and offense. So I see them obviously getting in the playoff for the 5-1. You're gonna get there, but it's they are who they are, right, as of right now. But we will see what happens. All right. So in here I got so what's okay. Okay, Parm trying to go back on Dean. They got this little thing going on. The Bears ain't performing with they recycle. Okay, that they go with he goes straight to the Jaguar. All right, the only thing saving the Steelers is their defense, and every other team in there they have a main roster injured. Yeah. Baker Mayfield is the truth. Yeah, he's out there, man. He's doing it. Pitt is 24th in the league. Yes. I'm not sold with the Steelers. We will see if they keep their streak of being in the playoff every year here on check. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Week 7 power rankings. Remember, this can change. Like my boy said, stay fluid, whatever, because it can be shaky at times. Like the Fox one, it's gonna be this one. It's extremely shaky right here. This one right here, extremely shaky, especially the Denver Seahawks and Pittsburgh in there. The rest I can play with the rest, but in Washington, I don't agree with Washington being in there. So, what about the Rams? What about the Chiefs? What about Green Bay being not Green Bay, the 49ers? They still out there. Still, I don't know. We will see. But this is what we got for this week. Let me go out there and move on to have my picks and give you what it is and what it do. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we can't be here without our sponsors. You already know what's the deal. So let me go out there and get you a quality ventilation, man. If you hot, AC is not working, or if you have a company and you want somebody to come in and check the AC, check everything, check what this people does, man. Quality ventilation. Let's go. Out of Killeen, Texas.
Quality Ventilation, the industry-leading service that keeps your business moving. These certified professionals can install any system that caters your specific needs. Their commitment to superior service to ventilation, maintenance, HVAC, and electrical is second to none. With more than a decade of service around the U.S. and trusted by major companies, Quality Ventilation staff have the experience to deal with all the models of equipment and stay up to date with the latest in technology. If you wish to contact them, please do so by email or visit their website at qualityventilation.net. And remember, se habla español.
All right, Quality Ventilation. Y'all already know I gave you the deal. You saw what it is. Outstanding. Obviously, proud sponsor of Week Call Sports. All right. So we already finished with the Bengals and the Steelers. All right. Forgot to put them in there, but everybody knows the Bengals, who they got, right? Give me the who they in there in the chat. Brian, because I know that's your team. All right. I'm not gonna go ahead and keep giving you all that. All right. So I'm gonna go with this is what's gonna happen. Usually me and Hush are in here. We put something in the line. I guess we go back to it again and just extend it one more week. If you agree, Hush, just write in here. If not, don't worry about it. We're gonna keep pushing it. All right. Last week he lost, so he's gonna keep the shirt for a couple more weeks. So get comfortable. All right. I beat him by 1, so I'm gonna keep my streak going this week. All right. With that being said, the Rams and the Jaguars going to London. Obviously, it's gonna be the morning game, so please wake up early. Try to catch him right quick. All right. So the Jaguars, he has the Jaguars actually beating the Rams by 7. I got the Rams winning this one. So I got the Rams winning. Just want to annotate it now because then I forget, and then I got to go back to the video. It's not good. Okay. So let me know who you have by matchup. I got the Rams, and he got the Jaguars. Who you got? Let me know in the chat right quick. Who you got per match? All right. And let's see what if you got something to say here at the end. All right. So between the Pats and the Tennessee Titans, obviously Tennessee. I got the Patriots, and he has the Patriots. He had the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Pats by a touchdown by 7. He has him by 14. All right. So moving forward, the Saints and the Bears. Between the Saints and the Bears, he has the Bear winning by 14. It should be a good win for the Bears, being so that the Saints kind of struggle on the offense, even though they look slightly better this past weekend. but I think the Khalid Williams and Swift and them boys are clicking. So once again, he got him winning by 14. I got him winning by 10. So Bears by 10. All right. And we go to the Dolphins going to Cleveland. He has the Dolphins winning by a touchdown. Okay, this is going to be a predicament right here for me because I think the Dolphins could win, but because they don't have Shador. If they push Shador to start or somewhere in there, Shador is going to move that offense a lot better. That's my opinion, and I'll stick to it. All right. So he has the Dolphins by 7. I got the Dolphins by 10. All right. Dolphins by 10. All right. So I see in here, I see some people Bears by 3. Oh, you got it more closer than that. You got it more. Dean is with me with the Jaguars. He's with me with the Bears, but what about your faith in your team? I got him. I got it by 10. My boy got it by 14. Come on now. Bear faithful, right? Patriots, Saints, Dolphins, Jets. You have the Jets winning this one. Interesting. And the Eagles, obviously, the Eagles. All right, so in this one, Hush has the Panthers by 7. I just like what the Panthers are doing. They're looking more solid, and the defense is looking a lot solid. I would say 10. Panthers by 10. I don't think 0-7, guys. I don't think they win this one. I wish they would. I wish I could be wrong on that one. All right, the Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. All right, Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. I'm looking for him. Okay. He has the Eagles winning by 7. I got the Eagles winning by 10. Okay. That should be a interesting match. The Vikings just play different at home. I don't know why. They just play different. Here we go. I got some stuff in the chat as well. I don't. The Bears can put up a lot of points. Okay. Then we got the Raiders. You got the Giants, the Colts, the Packers, Commanders, Falcons. Do you have the Falcons? That's odd. Thank you. The Lions and the Texans. All right, got you on that. All right, so just to keep on going, I have too easy right here. This one is too easy. All right, this is too easy. So the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. He has. Let me see if he got some right here. I don't know where he put it. But I know that he has. Oh, he has the Chiefs winning by 14. Oh, okay. Look at you, Hush. Finally, you getting in there, huh? Look at you, huh? All right. You got it by 14. I got it by 10. How about that? I can do that. All right. KC by 10. All right. He got it by 14. All right. The Giants against Denver. I got Denver on this one. Let me see. He got the Giants by 7. I got Denver. It's going to be at Denver, Mile High City. You're going to have that sucking the air out of you. Nah. And then the defense out there, no. It's going to be Denver is going to win this one. I don't got to put nothing on. As far as this is going to be, for me, the evening game is going to be the Colts against the Chargers. And I'm going with the Chargers. I'm telling you right now. I'm not writing on that. So he got the Colts. I got the Chargers on it. Okay, good. Then, and I'm going to go with you, Torito. I see you put the picks in there. I'm going to go with you. Give me a minute, okay? Give me a minute. All right, so right here, I have Green Bay going to the Cardinals. Green Bay is going to win that one. He got him by 3. I got him by a touchdown. Green Bay by 7. All right, then I got the Commanders against the Cowboys. I got the Commanders. I never go with the Cowboys. Oh, so he got Cowboys. Ooh, I got Commanders. Wow. This is going to be interesting. He got the Falcons. Obviously, I got my Falcons. Oh, no, he got the 49ers. Oh, the one that got the Falcons was Brian. I got the 49ers by 7. This is going to be too easy of a win. I got the Falcons. All right. Feeling great about my picks so far. And the Lions and Buccaneers. And Hush said belt to asses by 14. I defy. It's not going to be by 10, by 14. It's going to be by 10. So I got the Lions by 10. By 10. All right. And then the Houston Texans against the Seahawks. I got Houston as well. I like a lot. My boy, oh my God. CJ Stroud. I love my boy CJ Stroud. So I think he got it. So I got the Texans. He has the Seahawks. So it's gonna be a tough game out there. That's gonna be a great game on Monday night. This is the first time this season that both games on Monday night are outstanding. They're great. And they probably gonna go one after another because one is East time, the other one is Central time, or I think it is Central time. I don't know where it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be at I think it's gonna be Pacific time or whatever. So that's gonna be great right there. So let me go out there and see what Toledo got. Okay, Toledo got the Rams. I'm with you. He got the Pats. I'm with you. Got the Bears. I'm with you. He got the Browns. You got the Browns? Tell me why you got the Browns, man. Tell me why. Last time the Browns went to the Super Bowl whenever I went to the bathroom. But let's go out there and keep them going. So the Panthers, okay, I'm with you. I got the Eagles too. I got KC too. You got the Giants beating them? Bo Nix. I don't got too many fans of Bo Nix in the house, I guess. You got the Chargers. We're good in that. Green Bay. We're good in that. We got the Commanders. We're good in that. 49ers. So it's personal now. I thought me and you were cool. I think it's personal now. Okay, I got you. You got the Bucks. Oh, you a Buck. You're a Bucky. That's why you can't get the Falcons. I get it. And the Seahawks. Man, that Houston and Seahawks game is it's really surprising to say the least. Whoever you go for, it just has a chance. All right. The Chargers beat the Colts. Okay, yeah. The Chargers should beat them at LA. So we will see. And then Brian says Chargers have a great chance. Yes, they do. They're gonna stop that streak. But that 5-1, 5-2. That's gonna be a good win in the Chargers side. It's outstanding. So that's pretty good. It's wonderful time. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. It's about that time. So let's go and move to the closing part. Y'all already know what's the deal.
Call Sports Podcast. We don't only talk about it, we be about it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being with us tonight. I know it's Friday, it's not a Wednesday. Usually we come in Wednesdays, but Hutch got sick on it. So I can't even understand whenever he talks. So he always sending me text messages. So thank you for being with us. Please like and share to keep bringing you content. As always, Noto Boy #Red Cup. Remember, there's many things going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your path. All right. Measurement of excuses is 0. If you got any challenges, just go through them. Don't go around them. Just go through them. Challenge them. Challenge yourself and challenge others to follow you and to be the great person that you can be. All right. So just keep moving forward. Be a great person and just love this wonderful sport that the NFL football is just bringing great season as always. Just keep following us. We got tons of programs during the week. Tomorrow night, we got the NBA fantasy NBA draft. Tomorrow, we got 4 leagues that start at 8 o'clock. Our draft. Please tune in. You're going to see it. Yes, it's in Spanish, but you can we're bilingual. If you got any comments or whatever, please let us know. Next year, we're going to bring back the NBA. We're going to bring back the NFL fantasy and the baseball fantasy, and we got a program just dedicated for that, okay? So just stay tuned for that. Also, there's going to be wrestling tomorrow. There's going to be golf on Monday. So if you haven't seen our program of golf last week, we hit both. We got both winners. We hit the men's with Miguel hitting that Scheffler. Professor X won, and then I got the girls with the Dinkle. And then we looking really good right now for this tournament in the DP World Tour. So, and the LPGA, we're looking good too as well for our picks. So just stay tuned and see what we got going on. If you play any golf fantasy, whatever, you can also check with us. All right. With that being said, thank you for being with us here at We Call Football. This is Nola Boy. Hashtag Red Cup. Buy the Red Cup. Don't worry about it, man. I can keep sipping. It's Friday. Keep enjoying your time. Remember, Fridays is our days to make up any programs that we missed during the week. So that's the only time that you're going to see programs out of sight, okay? Out of mind, out of sight. So, hey, bear with me. Thank you for being with us here at We Call Sports, be at We Call Football. This is all for tonight. Deuces. Have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
We call football.